welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a review about the Kawasaki Ninja H2. I know there's a lot of videos out there about this bike, but I'm going to give you my twist on it, what I think about this bike, what any person that gave this bike a review would say. It's just crazy. It's really hard to put into words how insane of a vehicle this is. I mean, the thing is, people should already know that this is just the point of this vehicle, motorcycle, whatever you want to call it, spaceship, is that it's made to be crazy. Kawasaki literally said this is not a track bike, this is not like a normal sport bike. This bike was just made by Kawasaki so they can test the limits of how crazy of a bike they can make. And I might put the quote from Kawasaki themselves somewhere around here. So I feel like I can't really talk here because of all the wind noise in the fast lane going over 80 miles an hour. So I'm gonna go all the way to the slow lane so I can actually talk. All the way in 6th gear so you guys can hear me over this loud ass exhaust. So when I bought this bike, it came in with a full Acro exhaust, and that exhaust is extremely expensive. And I know Acro is a very reputable brand, but for my liking, it did not sound as aggressive. It's a Kawasaki Ninja H2. It's the fastest motorcycle on a straight. I know it's not the fastest on a racetrack or in the canyons. On the straights, nothing can beat this bike. I'm just gonna change it. I recently actually today, I bought a full Brock's exhaust system, the slash cut, of course. At first I wasn't sure about it because I feel like I didn't want to make this bike look like an H2R since it's not an H2R. But honestly, it's everyone has something good to say about Brock's, and I already have a bunch of Brock's parts on this bike, so I figured why not. And my second choice is the Van Diemen, or Van Diemen, whatever you want to say. But I feel like almost every YouTuber now, or people that have this bike, have that exhaust. It's kind of the new trend, and everyone kind of switched to it. Currently the bike is loud because I have removed the slip-on. I'm supposed to stay in the slow lane. It's just habit for me to go all the way in the carpool lane. Alright, back into the slow lane. And yeah, I was saying this exhaust is loud because I don't know if you guys can see, but I have no slip-on. So it's just the headers pretty much and the link pipe, and the link pipe does have a muffler. It's a really big one too, because the slip-on itself is massive. I don't like how it covers the single-sided swing arm. I think I'm gonna make a video, a comparison video about it, about the Acro and the Brock's, coming up to you guys very, very soon, hopefully, as soon as I receive the exhaust, of course. Oh, stops right there. The thing with this bike, a lot of people that have it, or people that think it's their dream bike and buy it, they end up getting rid of it in not that long of a period of time because it's too much. And I do somewhat agree with that. When I first got on it and rode it, and if you guys don't know, I'm probably gonna put in this video a bunch of clips of when I first got it. I had to ride it all the way from Arizona to California. It was a little over 4 hours my first time on it. Oh my god, I hope everyone's okay. The throttle is so sensitive, holy shit. Oh
definitely needs a little more time to stop. It's a heavier bike. First impressions, this thing is absolutely nuts. Like crazy. It's so sensitive. I gave it nothing and it's just flying.
Oh my god, this is extremely different. I got it, first of all, I thought it was hella heavy, which it is. It's a very heavy bike. And you really like, if you ever get the chance to ride one of those bikes, you'll feel it. This is a very heavy vehicle. The main thing is the power. It's just so crazy. Like in the low gears, you can't even like describe it. So much power. I mean, how many other bikes can you say that like you can power wheelie in third and fourth gears? Not many bikes can do that. And keep in mind, this bike is lowered an inch front and back. It's really hard to put into words how this bike makes you feel, because there's nothing else like it. If I would describe it, fastest roller coaster that you've went to at some point in your life, this is how this bike feels. It's just insane amount of like torque and just like rush, and it's just so crazy. And I don't know, like the crazy part is that you're in control of it. Imagine being in control of the fastest like roller coaster ever. Feeling is so crazy. It's being on the freeway, being able to go over 200 miles an hour. It's just crazy on on a two-wheel vehicle. Give you guys a little taste. This is third gear. I'm gonna put my butt back. This is how crazy this bike is. Oh my god. It never gets old. It's like whatever bike you got, at some point I promise you that you're gonna get over it. And maybe you could at some point with this bike if they came up with something like crazier than this, or if you rode it every single day. But like honestly, I don't think anything can beat this. Another thing about this bike, it turns heads left and right. I mean, I don't know if it's the sound of it, if it's what the bike is, if it's the chrome black finish, the mirror paint as Kawasaki calls it, but everyone loves this bike. I mean, maybe not everyone, but people that see it in person do tend to love it. It's just a very crazy looking, like UFO looking vehicle, and it's really hard to not like. Look at this like green frame. It's just like so beautiful. I know the aesthetics of the bike might be dependent on the person. I know that some people think it looks weird and they're not into it. I personally am definitely into it. Throws your butt cheeks all the way to the back. But as I was saying, this bike is absolutely insane. It turns heads, the power is unreal, and hello, I'm sorry. Alright, oh yeah. Like, I don't understand the people that say this bike doesn't look good. And this is what I was saying about how I removed the slip-on. The slip-on, like, why would you want to cover this beautiful single-sided swing arm? It just makes absolutely no sense. So I removed it for now. This is the giant muffler I was telling you guys about that comes with the link pipe. And no, there's no replacement of this stupid link pipe. And that's why I'm getting a whole new full system. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a short one, but I just wanted to give my kind of thoughts about this bike, and I didn't want to make a review right when I got it. I wanted to give it some time to, I don't know, like experience the feel of the bike, get more used to it before I give it like a review. If I gave it a review right when I got it, I would be like, this is crazy. I don't recommend people to get it because you're probably going to kill yourself. But honestly, once you get used to that super sensitive throttle and the power and the weight of this machine, it's beautiful. And hopefully, if nothing goes wrong with it, I don't think I'll ever get rid of it, unless I get another one of it. But yeah, I love this bike, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Signing out.